Scorpios, this is Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology, and very happy to have you guys here today for my August 2020 love reading. Oh gosh, we had to talk about that. I did plan on getting out to you guys a doubled up set of prosperity readings and then a doubled up set of love readings. I decided to just do the love readings and make sure that every sign gets their own. So let's go ahead and I'm going to throw a little bit of information at you guys before we get into this. First things first, if you guys haven't been over to soulschooltarotandastrology.com in a second, I've been working so hard on it. You can book readings. I got plans and packages. I also have a page where you can view my deck collection and actually purchase any of the decks that you are interested in via links to Amazon. So all that good stuff is there. That helps to support the channel. There's also going to be an extended video. The link to that is below. That also, of course, helps to support the channel. And that one will be using an erotic tarot deck, so I just want to give you a heads up on that. What else do I want to talk about? If you do not know your moon or rising sign or what other signs are really important in your chart, you can find that information out by clicking on the link in the description box. And of course, everything you guys need to book me for a personal is down there as well. Did I tell you I'm happy to have you here? All right, let's talk about this tea that Spirit is spilling on you right now, Scorpios. I love you guys. I'm going to take your side on this, okay? Right? No, reflection and non-judgment, okay? That was just sitting right there. This is a 44. This is an 8. 8 is the house that's ruled by Scorpio. Did you know that? And it can be a house of secrecy, okay? Or the things that which are not apparent. It's also a house that has to do a lot with power and debts, maybe even karmic debts. Wow, it's very, very interesting. But I'm going to take on this position, the Lady of the Mirror, reflection and non-judgment, as we go through this, because there you are. Regardless of your gender, you're appearing here as the Shadow Queen. Acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation is on here as well. Do you see how, like, remember I was talking about the 8th is the house of things that could be a little secretive, a little hidden, right? So the message that I'm getting here is in your attempts to maybe hide yourselves, you're actually hiding something from yourselves. Because the tea that Spirit started spilling when I sat down to this reading was that some of you guys are not being honest with yourself at this time, okay? This is another, that's number 13. That's the death card in the tarot. Y'all, I'm so tired of this focusing, non-focusing. Sorry, I've just been dealing with it all day. Okay, the Swan Queen is about transformation, intuition, and patience, all right? So we already have this deck talking to us. Let's see if anything comes out to kind of crown your reading today. This is a love reading, of course. So let's see what message Spirit has for my Scorpios. This can run from about like mid-August to mid-September, but definitely take it as it resonates. Okay, when it finds you, if it resonates, it's your reading at that time, okay? The Hawk Prince, okay. This is actually advice for you guys. Spirit communication and paying attention. The 11 here, the 2 ones, represents that there's, I feel like, some sort of choice to be made here. You guys are being given a choice. You may not see that because you see, remember how I said, like, in her attempt to be obscured, the Shadow Queen's hood was actually over her eyes, okay? So there's something that you're not seeing right now, and it has to do with a choice that has to be made. Some of you guys do not realize that there's an alternate way to deal with the situation in front of you, okay? So let's talk about this right here. Those two are connected. Basically, I cut the deck. This is the Tarot of Gemstones and Crystals, which wanted to be it wanted to be used today. And in fact, when I said, why are we doing that? Instead of, I've got another deck next to this, it's got full pictures on it, okay? And Spirit said, because Scorpio is not being honest with themselves. So you don't get full pictures, you get rocks, okay? I love you. I love you, all right? This Ace of Swords is the quartz crystal, and it is reversed. So this is the lack of clarity or honesty. I don't think you guys are necessarily fooling yourselves because you want to be, all right? But I feel like there is a part of you that is not, like, you're not eager to look at, okay? And that is what's leading. This is a fire opal. Okay, it's the Ace of Wands, also came out reversed. This is just what showed up when I cut the deck, you guys. I'm just now getting into shuffling. Okay, but I am going to leave these out because what that shows me is that, and then of course Sodalite was the Page of Coins. Oh no, I did that, didn't I? Sorry guys, I just made a big old mess of my deck. Let me focus, okay? The words that want to come out. So there's a lack of inspiration. There's something you want to start, you want to move forward on, or maybe you don't even know what. It's just this lack of inspiration, this lack of the ability to take action, okay? To grasp an opportunity with passion and intention and make it yours in a beautiful way. You're not able to do that at this time because you're not being honest with yourself about something. The Seven of Cups just slid out. So let's get a couple more cards to see where's this illusion being formed. Wow, you guys. I've got several cards that are just in the deck upside down. So let's see who they are and what they want to say. I saw you. Don't act like you're hiding now. The Knight of Coins. I know there's more. Ooh, adventuring. I love adventuring, you guys. That's the High Priestess. Rutile Quartz, Ace of Cups. We got an upright ace. Oh, somebody just messaged the wrong person. I'll get to that later. All right, I love this. I'm so glad that Rutile Quartz came out, okay? Rutilated quartz is another way to speak of it. It's another way to call this gem. I've actually got one that's beautifully sparkly. And it's just quartz with these little gold like needles in it, right? That to me represents the whatever spark or passion or ignition you're having a hard time making it through to right now. What happens is you continue, you're on a path of self-discovery, okay? And there's a higher truth. Remember I said we had 11, okay? Now we've got the Roman numeral 2, which looks exactly like an 11, and that's the High Priestess. There is a choice that needs to be made. You don't really want to move forward without surety, without confidence, without really knowing what the path in front of you looks like, what obstacles you're going to meet on that path, and how you're going to get around them. But there's an inner knowing that's going to come to you guys that opens up an opportunity for love. We had that, I was worried with that Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. But what this is saying to me, because they both came out reversed, what this is saying to me is that there's an opportunity for you to be honest with yourself about something and open yourself up to a new opportunity in love, okay? At the center of all of this, we have the Seven of Cups, okay? Sapphire. Ooh, sapphire. You know, sapphire comes in so many different colors, okay? And the Seven of Cups can represent having so many different options, right? It can also represent illusions, like maybe being up in our head so much that we're not being really honest with ourselves about something, okay? There might be some projections going on. There might be some, you know what I mean by projections? Like there's a thought in your mind. You're like, oh, well, if I was acting that way, it would be because I felt this way, and therefore that person must be acting that way too. Does that make sense? Make sense? Like, you know what I mean? Like if somebody's not texting you back, are you projecting abandonment issues onto them? Or are you putting yourself in your shoes and be like, you know what? Sometimes I get a text and I'm just not in a space to answer it back. Okay, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff. Are you imagining, what are you doing up here in this space, Scorpio? What are you doing up here? It's cloudy and it's murky. Okay? For some of you guys, this is fears that are running through your head. For some of you guys, you literally aren't even, you're just not paying attention. You're very distracted. That's what this could be. Just being very distracted, not very grounded, not really paying attention to what is right in front of you. Okay? So whatever truth it is that you're seeking, you don't have to go very far to find it. It's like there. Okay? But whatever you're doing up here in your headspace right now is leading you away from that. And it's stressing you out. Okay, smoky quartz came out. Wow, you guys, lots of quartz, okay, on the table. Just there's probably like rose quartz is the only quartz that's not, because it's a deck of what? How many cards we got in the tarot? 78. And so each card is a different gemstone. We have quartz, we have rutile quartz, aka rutilated, and then we have smoky quartz, okay? I don't agree with the placement of the E in the word smoky, but that's the English teacher in me. I'm gonna leave it alone, okay? Smoky quartz, 10 of Swords, it's putting an end to a certain cycle of thinking, a certain pattern of thinking. It is reached its end, its bottom out, okay? Smoky quartz to me also represents, like, that is a stone that I work with when it comes to past lives, okay? When it comes to past lives. Let's see what else comes out. Thank you, divine spirits of love and light, archangels, ancestors, allies, and guides. How can we guide Scorpio at this time? How can we guide Scorpio? Where can we have them? We got the death card trying to peek out. Where can we have them turn their attention at this time? Thank you so much. 4 aces on the table, you guys. This is not, stop it. That's gorgeous. Dang, that is gorgeous. What do you want? Are you coming out? Look at them. I think they're coming out. Wow. Queen of Wands, okay. Why do I feel like this is the object of your desire? It might be the action that you're being asked to take or encouraged to take. Queen of Wands. I'm gonna get back to you. Because remember I said sapphire can come in so many different colors. Okay, you're talking also. Beautiful. I like it. Let's get everybody in line. Okay. So does topaz. It's almost like this is one of your options. Is there somebody you like that you're not really 100% willing to be honest with yourself, that you like that person, that you're interested in that person? And why? Does it go against something that you believe to be true about yourself? And can you look at that from another perspective? Or could it be that you just really, really freaking like somebody and you're not saying a word about it because it's hard to be mysterious, right? Right? Dang it. Where did she go? I got to pull that Shadow Queen back out because she's still a part of our reading. And Swan Queen too, but where's that Shadow Queen at? Okay, because I keep being shown her hood and the way the hood is over her eyes. For some of you guys, like, oh my God, that's such a Scorpio thing to do. It's also a Virgo thing to do, so I'm just gonna say that. This could happen with any sign, okay? This is somebody who's trying to get a better look at somebody else with this light without trying to reveal anything about themselves. Also, this is a 7. It's about assessment. It's about analysis. Okay? But look at that. You're trying to be all mysterious, and what you're doing is you're literally blocking your own vision. Don't you want to see what this person is like when they're responding to you? Rather than maybe just like investigating them. Okay? Y'all, I feel like this is, I don't know. For some of you guys, there is somebody that you've had your eye on for a while. You've been doing some dreaming, some fantasizing. Okay? Well, that has to end. Like, what is that? What good is that doing you, Scorpio? To keep it all up in your head. Are you guys old like me and remember that song, Get Out of My Dreams and Into My Car? I believe it was featured in a movie by Corey Haim. Not by Corey Haim, but starring Corey Haim, right? Get out of my dreams and into my car. Get into my car, right? Get in the backseat, baby. All right. Because what you've got in front of you right now is an opportunity that if you don't grasp it, it's going to go away. Okay? For some of you guys, you really have to go within and sit with yourself before you can even realize the feelings that you have for this person. Okay? But once you admit it to yourself, it's like, oh, this is an opportunity to freaking shine. All right. I don't think it's definitely not up yet. It might be up by the time I post this video. Check out my new moon in Leo astro forecast because it's all about a moment to shine. Okay. Look at this sun. Look at that. First of all, my sunstone doesn't shimmer like that. I need some that does. Okay. If you find any, send me a link. Hook it up. Okay. But this sunshine is about, this sun card is about, is showing the truth, shining the light like this. Where'd she go? This light, just shining it all over everyone, just taking off that hood and shining the light and saying, this is who I am. This is who I am. And what's really interesting is if I had to pick a card in the deck that was the opposite of the sun, I would not pick the moon because they're both luminous bodies. I might actually pick the Hermit. But the Hermit here is not about solitude. The Hermit is about wisdom. The wisdom that you found when you went within, right? How were you hiding something from it? What was it hiding under? That's the question. That's what teaches you something about yourself, about how you sometimes have this tendency to block yourself from certain opportunities in life, to block yourself from shining, from just being who you are. By hiding things from yourself. What do you hide them under? What do you hide them under? It's different for everybody. That's a question that Spirit is urging you to ask yourself. What's significant here is less the fact that it is the Hermit card and more the stone, lapis lazuli. I'm not wearing mine today. I switched it out for this ruby. Okay? But lapis lazuli is about the throat chakra, speaking your truth, right? Because you know what? We could spend all day up here in our imagination imagining the truth or projecting the truth or like playing out different scenarios that could be the truth. Or you can just look within, look under things, right? And speak that truth. Lapis lazuli is all about speaking your truth, okay? But really, here we got tiger's eye. This is something that I think you're beginning to understand this as a pattern that acts in your life. Okay? Oh, wait a second. I've kind of always been this way. But you're just now realizing something about yourself. And I really, really like it. I really like it. You guys, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands are reversed. Those are the masculine energies. They're the assertive energies, okay? Forget the gender binary. It's not about body parts. Gender are energies. They're different ways of manifesting energy, and then they're not people, okay? Masculine is assertive. Masculine goes out into the world. It is the yin. Am I right? Maybe it's the yang. I don't know. It's the white one. That process, you're having a hard time asserting yourself. And the reason why is because the universe wants you to be in the receptive mode, okay? Because earth, or pentacles, and water, cups, those are receptive energies, all right? you got to go within. You got to be like, do this, the as within, and the so without will follow. You guys, I really like it. I'm going to go ahead and pull you one card from the Decameron Tarot to kind of wrap this up and maybe take a peek at what energies we might start looking at. I understand you. In the extended reading, this is an erotic tarot deck, but we didn't really get, now we got an erotic card. Okay, I actually got two come out, all right? And it basically, same thing that I was saying before. You gotta do some stuff within before you can expect the results without, okay? This Four of Wands inverted is an unaccomplished goal, an unaccomplished milestone or checkpoint. It's a time for celebration, but it's not yet accomplished. Things are not moving in that direction. There's the Eight of Swords, Wands upright, but it's reversed here, meaning things are just kind of, you're lacking the flow, the energy that you're trying to put out there is not going anywhere right now. And what the universe is trying to say to you is look at the energy. You've got to actually turn within, because there's some good info there for you right now, Scorpio, okay? Take real good care of yourselves. Follow me over to Vimeo if you want. The link is in the description box below. And if you do not, I'll see you back here again real soon, all right? Take care.